they're so high risk. And because Donald Trump came in forswearing the idea of what he has called the dumb wars of his predecessors. So I would say no, but again, war creates emergent possibilities, emergent exigencies, and where he is now is that he's probably looking for a way to declare victory and looking for a win. And I think he's been willing to take a whole lot of risk for the United States to get to a place where he thinks the country looks strong. The two big military missions that are sort of outstanding out there, number one is to either take over or damage badly Hard Island, which is the key energy refinery.
Which happened probably over the weekend.
Right, they started, and they went after some targets, but they didn't really destroy the key energy infrastructure. And I don't think they want to, because I think they want Iran to have a long-term outlet for oil, which is something that the president thinks about a lot. The United States could theoretically occupy that, but I think it would be personally quite foolish, because you leave a lot of Americans exposed. The other mission that responds to a very urgent and real need under these circumstances is to deal with highly enriched uranium, which seems to be at two sites in Iran, one of which is deep underground. American special forces have shown that they can do remarkable and complex things around the world. This is even more remarkable and even more complex than some of the kinds of things that they've been asked to do. Either they could spend a short time on the ground and disable the uranium and risk all kinds of environmental and radiological challenges, or send in a team of soldiers and scientists to capture an area inside Iran, subject again to military attack and everything else, and to capture that, exfiltrate it, and bring it back. I think the problem at the end of the day is that when they're pursuing all these short-term regime change, what's left open is the possibility that Iran will reconstitute all these things with nothing left to lose. And then you'll have a situation a lot like the 1990s and Saddam Hussein in Iraq, where you had a war, and our military showed that it could beat back this, set of asymmetric forces. But that created a hardened regime opponent with much less to lose, and was much more willing to lash out in more different ways, including pursuing, or at least threatening to pursue toward the end, nuclear program.
When you talk about ground forces, everybody's talking about ground forces, and Iran is a large country, and the topography is so complex. It's like Europe. It's so large. You've got mountains, you've got caves. It's like you saw what happened with Afghanistan. Ground troops cannot get into that country uncontrolled. It's extremely hard.
That's why, since it was about 5,000 forces, the only speculation that one could think was that they were trying to secure those two sort of
just outlets.
Isfahan and Iran, those two nuclear sites that are there, and maybe secure that nuclear material. Because the nuclear question was one of the big objectives as well of the Trump administration when they launched this offensive, the second round of offensive over here. I want to talk about the more pressing topics right now, the big news to stay, and then we can further zoom out, if you will. What do you make of President Trump reaching out to all of these countries to try and get an alliance going on for the Strait of Hormuz, to try and open it up? I mean, on one day, he threatens these countries with a trade war. The second day, he's seeking assistance to open up the Straits of Hormuz. What do you think? Do you think that these countries will play ball?
I think countries are sort of figuring out how to manage their national interests vis-a-vis Trump and vis-a-vis their supply of energy, and that will create probably some heroic flexibility in dealing with both Donald Trump and Iran from some of these countries. They've also seen their own people attacked in the Gulf, and their close partners attacked